Folks, so we're here for another song from Otto, but it's Uda from One Piece from Red. I believe that's the last of the music videos. The name of the song is called I'm Invincible. Not sure if this is another ballad. I mean, we just went through the gauntlet of back-to-back ballads and heartbreaking songs. Need something a little bit more uplifting, but we're about to see with I'm Invincible. So see exactly what we have for us. Okay, not a ballad. Hey. All the anime opening vibes. It's amazing all the different animation styles they use for all of these music videos. Speaking of animation style, switch it up just right now. The uses of the animals too. Shut away the darkness. And you're here by my side. Oh man. Auto. Oh man. So What did you think?
It was great. It was a lot of fun, obviously. It's very uplifting.
Yeah.
It's a message of accepting all aspects of yourself, and then within that acceptance, finding the strength to inspire others, or how
Hmm.
others find inspiration in that strength of accepting who you are and
Hmm.
living in your truth. Um, I think the line that resonate, or I probably won't remember the lyric correctly, but of tending to your garden, and even if you become overwhelmed by it, it's okay because
Hmm.
you are obligated to feel what you feel. You're obligated to do what you love, as long as you do it with passion in it, it. And even if you fall, even those moments of weakness where you just need to take a beat, or it is too much, as long
Yeah.
as you get back up and go, that's the important part. And then finding connection in that, and be living in your truth,
Yeah.
and living to the best of your abilities. Again, this character is about, haven't watched the anime, the movie, but the messages are about connection, about resistance, about fighting either an oppressor, or a self, or something that's self-sabotaging, right?
Yeah.
Of finding that light, of believing in the hope in community, and the communication of song, and how that brings us together, um and how it can start revolutions within yourself or with the people around you, how it can fight the darkness within and fight the darkness outside, how important it is. Like every I'm thinking of every song and every video that we've watched, now that
Yeah.
it's all done, that is the message, that there's true power in resistance. There's true
Yeah.
power in rebellion. There's true power in passion. There's true power in believing in yourself and believing in others. This is how we win. This is how you win, right? I'm like, if obviously people on our music channel don't might
Yeah.
not watch our reactions to the shows and animes and cartoons that we watch, the animated series that we watch, but I talk a lot about how on a lot of times I might not be a fatalist, but I'm always
Mhm.
like, well, if the rapture comes, I'm not gonna say no. I think the world needs it at this point. We need a cleansing. Bunch of fucking idiots running around bumping into walls, and I'm quite tired of it. And that's my stance on a lot of things. That's
Mhm.
my stance. I wake up, I go to bed. That's kind of where my brain is. Um, but in the middle, like, I fundamentally understand the importance of coming together and believing that there is more, that there will be better tomorrow,
Mhm.
right? And and I'm just like kind of connecting. I think the passion I have for this character and how much I love it, to all the things that have influenced me, and how much I love, like, you know, the messaging like this. Like, one of my favorite series of all time is Star Trek, and the
Mhm.
messaging of um inclusivity and exploration, and securing and seeking knowledge from other life forms, and how that affects us on our journey, on our trek through life. um Doctor Who, who's all about trying to understand the fundamentals of time and space, and what it means for all these alien life forms. X-Men, understanding the power of community, as you're being oppressed in a system that doesn't make any sense, why you're the only ones being oppressed.
Yeah.
Fighting through bigotry. My own life as a queer, female presenting, Afro Latina, you know, of a certain age in this time, and how the world moves, but knowing that, like, I know if I put a smile on my face as I'm walking down the street, it might help bright someone else's day, right? To
Mhm.
come at everyone with good vibes, because I don't need to be another reason for them to feel down, right?
Yeah.
Anything I can do within my communities, I will try to speak out, to speak up, to hold someone's hand, to listen to someone, right? That's what all this is about. And, like, I think I'm piecing together the message of the movie thus far, that
Mhm.
that's the overarching narrative of it. I think that's also, from what I gather from One Piece itself, it's about second chances, rehabilitation, and fighting against those who are telling you you can't be what you want to be.
Hmm.
When a system tells you that your dream is wrong, but you're going to do everything you can to become king of the pirates
Hmm.
and change the hearts and minds of people around you through the adventure to your goal, and how important that is. Um, yeah, 10 out of 10 all around. And the use of color and imagery and animation of what seems to be like a younger Uta getting lost in what the screen, well, I'm assuming, I don't really know how
Yeah.
technology works in One Piece, but
Technology in One Piece is
but
very interesting.
okay, because
Yeah.
sometimes it seems like it's a digital age, and sometimes it seems like it is definitely not.
Depends on
So
the
I'm a
island.
little okay, yeah, because I'm a little
Yeah.
confused
Yeah.
because it
Yeah.
like the way they were using like 8-bit imagery and emoji, and I think in another one of the
Yeah.
videos it's like that too, where I'm just like, okay, but they use snails to talk. It's not like they use cell phones, but I'm seeing text message bubbles. I'm very confused.
Yes.
But like her getting one, like the younger one being so not maybe burdened either with an inner sadness or with what they're viewing out in the world, and the connection of who Uta becomes later through her journey, reaching backwards to grab her younger self and going, "This is who you are now. This
Hmm.
is what you become. I'm reaching out to myself so that I currently can reach out to others.
Hmm.
The struggle that I had brought me here, and now I wanna pull my younger self along with me," kinda thing, like, the connection of that, of meeting yourself halfway to understand where you're at in your journey and
Hmm.
how you should go forward. Um, and I think a lot of us need that too. And I think it's the exploration and, like you said, the usage of the animals and how bright everything is, and how it opens with my song helps birds fly higher because it's inspiring. Walking with one of the gentle, like sitting on one of the gentlest creatures in the world, an
Yeah.
elephant, and just exploring the like what that means for your journey. Um, how yeah, it's not passivity, just you shouldn't be passive in yourself, um, but find peace in it. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. This one, it's gonna add on to what you said. Still 10 out of 10. I think all, like, literally all of Otto's songs with Uta have just literally been like 10 out of 10. Music videos have been really a treat. Um, it's gonna make, I mean, it's, I can't wait for you to watch the One Piece Film Red movie. That's truly because you're gonna get even more of the story, even learn even more about Uta, her placement in that movie, especially because you're going in, and I'm glad you have not been spoiled on anything at all. So,
I'm really
hopefully, yeah, yeah, that
trying
is,
to avoid
yes,
all the things. I don't
yes,
even post about, like, I've been
yeah,
wanting to post about the videos and the and her as a character
yeah. For the longest,
on Twitter, and
yes,
cause I'm like, no, cause I know
it's
some One Piece person will come up in my mentions and start talking about it, and I'm just gonna be like, "Ah, you
immediately
spoiled it
spoiled.
all."
Yeah,
Like, I
and
know
so
you were trying to connect on this and, you
yeah,
wanna be excited about it, but I want to experience
yeah.
it without having, anything spoiled for me or without
It
having any
will
idea of what's going on.
absolutely within the coming week. By next Saturday, we will have watched One Piece Film Red. So it can tie in everything, and I think we could after that's done, probably do a follow up video, because now that you've
Mhm.
listened to all of the what now that you watch One Piece Film Red and listen to all of Otto's songs, I think we could do like that as a follow up video to your overall thoughts about Otto's songs, how it relates to the movie, especially with this song, because I remember when this song was playing during the movie. Now, it's pretty interesting stuff. Thinking about it, not gonna even I can't say something in particular for
Mhm.
it, but yes, resistance. That's been a core theme of One Piece. I mean, they're fighting against the world government. They're pirates at the end of the day.
Mhm.
Um, you know, and you know, Luffy's dream being the pirate king of the pirates is going to come with a lot of issues, as you saw in season 1 of
Mm-hmm.
the live action itself. What does that mean and implications for Uta and what she appears and what her goals specifically are? You've been given glimpses and like into it with these songs, but when you see the movie, that's all I gotta say. It's gonna turn it up to another level. The song, yeah, once again, I'm not gonna reiterate anything else that you already said, because I would have said the same exact thing. Songs 10 out of 10. The music video, I love the animation style, like the different types of animation styles. It's more nostalgic, especially when we was watching the world's continuation. That one felt more childlike. Well, this one is, you know, a bit more mature, especially talking and thinking about things that, like, when there are detours there are in life, and then trying to work past them. So I'm gonna keep it short there, and folks, can't wait to tell you guys how the One Piece film Red side of things worked out for Kayla pretty soon. So stay tuned, everybody, and we'll be catching you guys. You already know. Doses.